But I made a student loan payment once, and then my bank immediately called me, and they asked if I authorized that transaction. Yeah, that means that my bank thinks it's more likely that a thief would pay off my debt. He's like, thanks for checking. Thanks, yeah. I don't know, but it is weird, like student loans, right? It is weird, because they call you up, they ask you, like, if you're going to go to school, you got to graduate, because they still call you up. Like, Mr. DeVito, when we gave you that money, we thought you'd pay us back. I'm like, hell, I thought I was going to graduate. Right? Don't get mad at me because you gambled on the wrong guy. It's like, I think you should learn to live your mistakes, right? Like, if you want to yell at someone, let's call my high school guidance counselor. She got us all into this bullshit. I don't blame myself for my financial problems. I do not. Here's why. I am from Ohio, but my grandparents were from Italy. And when I was 12, my grandfather died. And my grandma gave me a shoebox full of pictures from his childhood, and they were poor. Like, they lived in this little sod house. There's no indoor plumbing. He had to, like, share a mattress with his 4 siblings. It looks brutal, yet as bad as it was, for some dumb reason, in 1912, my great-grandfather owned a camper. That said a lot about me. I thought I was bad with money. It turns out, no, I'm genetically inclined to make horrible financial decisions. I was doing a show in the Village. I'm with another comic, and we're in Washington Square Park, and we saw a homeless guy with a telescope. And the other comic was making jokes at his expense. I'm like, wait, hang on, leave this guy alone. I think I might be related to him. Also, man, like being poor, one cool thing about being broke on a budget in New York City is the museums are free on Fridays. That's something to take advantage of. Yeah, anyone else do that? Anyone else? Yeah, sure. I took a girl from Scotland went to the Museum of Modern Art. It's fantastic. I'm sure you guys heard of this thing called the MoMA. I don't think I am like the minister of culture right here. Let you guys know. There's this thing, the MoMA. Like, well, Ray DeVito told us about it. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I know nothing about art, but I was really impressed with myself when I saw the 3 paintings that I thought were the best, and I recognized the name, Picasso. Like, that got me excited, because I'm like, I heard of this dude. Like, well, this dude's a pretty big, which is a big deal for me, because I only know the name like 8 artists, and 4 of them are Ninja Turtles. I mean, I heard of Rembrandt, but if he was so good, he wouldn't have to make toothpaste. So she asked me, she goes, which one's your favorite? And I go, I don't know. The texture on this one feels different than the one over here. Which, don't judge me. It's confusing because some of them are behind glass and some of them are not. So I don't know. This is my first time in a museum. So I'm like, oh, you're supposed, they want you to touch. No, don't touch them. My girlfriend asked the security guard, she goes, hey, what happens if you touch a painting? The guy goes, oh, we have surveillance. You go to jail. Why? Did you see something? I'm like, okay, we should go back to Planet Hollywood. But I did. I touched some Picassos. I was doing a show in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. After the show, with maybe 4 teeth in his mouth. Obviously, he never heard of Rembrandt's toothpaste. And he says to me, he goes, oh man, I thought I was white trash, but then you're out there touching all those Picasso paintings. And I don't know if that makes me white trash, but I do think it's pretty cool. I touched 3 Picasso paintings. I don't know what that says about me. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. I went to 1 WrestleMania, saw Leonard Skinner twice. I touched 3 Picassos. That might be the triple crown right there.
An imbecile. Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.